Have you ever wondered what foods can last indefinitely? This is not some kind of culinary magic trick, but rather a fascinating exploration of the world of food preservation. Let's dive into the mystery of indefinite foods, because yes, some foods can indeed last forever. Long-lasting foods are a crucial part of our world, especially in times of crisis. They offer a certain level of food security, ensuring that even when fresh food is scarce, there is something to fall back on. Think of them as your food insurance policy. They're there when you need them, ready to step in and provide sustenance. But these indefinite foods aren't just about survival. They're also a treasure trove of essential nutrients. In a world where we're constantly bombarded with diet trends and health fads, it's easy to forget about the tried and true staples that have nourished civilizations for centuries. From ancient Egyptian pharaohs to World War II soldiers, many have relied on these foods for sustenance and survival. Consider honey, a sweet treat that's packed with antioxidants, or salt, a simple yet powerful mineral that not only enhances flavor, but also plays a key role in our bodily functions. And let's not forget about dried beans, a humble food that's brimming with protein and fiber. Storing these foods correctly is just as important as having them in your pantry. Proper storage can mean the difference between a food item lasting a few months and lasting a few decades. Things like temperature, humidity, and exposure to light all play a part in how long your food will stay good. So how do you store these foods? It's not as complicated as it might sound. Most of these foods do well in a cool, dark, and dry environment. Think your basement or a pantry that's away from direct sunlight. Airtight containers are also a good idea to keep pests and moisture at bay. The world of indefinite foods is rich and diverse, and we're just scratching the surface. So buckle up and get ready for a culinary journey like no other. Stick around as we count down the top 10 foods that you can store indefinitely. Starting our countdown at number 10, we have honey. Honey, that golden, viscous delight, is not just a sweet treat, but a veritable powerhouse of nutrition. This nectar of the gods, made by our industrious little friends the bees, is packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Honey's nutritional profile includes vitamins such as vitamin C, B6, niacin, riboflavin, and pantothenic acid. It also contains minerals like calcium, copper, iron, magnesium, manganese, phosphorus, potassium, and zinc. Let's not forget the antioxidants, which include flavonoids and phenolic compounds. These antioxidants work to neutralize harmful free radicals, helping to maintain overall health and well-being. But it's not just about the nutritional value. Honey is also prized for its medicinal properties. It has been used since ancient times for its antibacterial, antifungal, and anti-inflammatory properties. It soothes coughs, aids digestion, and even promotes wound healing. Now let's talk about its shelf life. When stored properly, honey can indeed last indefinitely. Archaeologists have even found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are over 2,000 years old and still perfectly edible. The secret to honey's eternal shelf life lies in its low moisture content and acidic pH. These factors create an inhospitable environment for bacteria and other microorganisms, effectively preserving the honey. To store honey long-term, keep it in a cool, dry place away from direct sunlight. It's best to store it in a tightly sealed glass jar to prevent moisture from seeping in. Over time, honey may crystallize, but this doesn't mean it's gone bad. Simply warm it gently to return it to its liquid state. Remember, though, that honey is not suitable for children under 1 year old due to the risk of botulism. For the rest of us, it's a sweet and nutritious addition to our long-term food stores. So honey, nature's sweet gift, seals the 10th spot on our list. Moving on to number 9, we have salt. Now, salt isn't just a flavor enhancer we sprinkle on our chips or use to season our steaks. It's a mineral that plays a crucial role in our body's functionality. Our bodies need sodium to maintain proper fluid balance and transmit nerve impulses, and chloride, which is also found in salt, aids in digestion. Salt has been a staple in human diets for thousands of years, and it's not going anywhere anytime soon. Its indefinite shelf life makes it an ideal candidate for long-term food storage. You might be thinking, salt is a rock. How can it go bad? Well, you're right. Salt, in its pure form, doesn't spoil or degrade over time. However, some types of salt, like iodized table salt, have added ingredients that can reduce its shelf life. Now, what makes salt last indefinitely? Its ability to dehydrate bacteria and other microbes. This means that bacteria can't survive in an environment with high salt concentration, making salt a natural preservative. Now on to storage. Storing salt is a breeze. All you need is a cool, dry place. Salt is hygroscopic, which means it absorbs moisture from its surroundings. So to prevent your salt from clumping together, keep it in an airtight container away from humidity. Whether you're storing table salt, sea salt, or Himalayan pink salt, the storage methods remain largely the same. Always remember to use clean, dry utensils when handling your salt to avoid introducing any moisture or foreign substances. Consider buying salt in bulk. It's cost-effective and reduces the frequency of your shopping trips. And if stored properly, you'll have a ready supply of salt for years, even decades to come. From flavoring our foods to preserving them, salt has proven itself to be more than just a kitchen staple. It's a survival essential. So there you have it. The humble salt, our number 9, is not just a taste enhancer, but a vital part of our diet and a champion in food preservation. And with its indefinite shelf life and easy storage, it's a perfect addition to any long-term food storage plan. Salt, the spice of life, holds the 9th position. At number 8, we have the flavorful soy sauce. A much-loved condiment that hails from East Asia, soy sauce is not only a taste enhancer, but it also boasts an impressive shelf life and a decent nutritional profile. Soy sauce is traditionally made from fermented soybeans, wheat, water, and salt, a process that gives it its characteristic umami flavor. But beyond its role in cuisines, soy sauce also holds a surprising amount of nutritional value. It's rich in protein thanks to the soybeans, and it also contains small amounts of several minerals, including manganese and copper. These trace elements play a crucial role in our body's metabolic processes, contributing to bone health and aiding in the production of red blood cells. What's more, soy sauce is a good source of antioxidants. These compounds help to protect our cells from damage by free radicals, potentially reducing the risk of chronic diseases. Additionally, it's worth noting that soy sauce is low in calories, making it an excellent choice for those watching their weight. Now let's talk about its storage. One of the best things about soy sauce is its incredible shelf life. Unopened, a bottle of soy sauce can last indefinitely on your pantry shelf. Once opened, it can keep for up to 3 years in the fridge, maintaining its flavor and quality. This makes it an ideal food item for long-term storage. But there are a few key points to remember when storing soy sauce. First, always store it in a cool, dry place away from direct sunlight. Sunlight can cause the sauce to darken and lose its flavor. Second, if you're planning to store it for a long time, make sure the cap is tightly sealed to prevent air from getting in, which can lead to oxidation and spoilage. So, if you're looking for a way to add some flavor to your dishes while also stocking up on a food item that lasts, consider soy sauce. It's more than just a condiment. It's a long-lasting, nutrient-rich food source that can be a valuable addition to your pantry. Soy sauce, an Asian kitchen staple, is our number 8. Coming in at number 7, we have dried beans. These humble legumes, often overlooked, pack a nutritional punch that's hard to ignore. They're a fantastic source of protein, making them a crucial part of any balanced diet. But that's not all. Dried beans are also rich in several vital nutrients. They're brimming with dietary fiber, which aids in digestion and helps keep you feeling full. They're a good source of iron, essential for carrying oxygen throughout your body. They're also rich in potassium, which plays a key role in maintaining heart and nerve function, as well as promoting bone health. But let's not forget the B vitamins. Dried beans are a great source of folate, a B vitamin that aids in new cell formation and can prevent neural tube defects in pregnancy. They also contain decent amounts of thiamine, a vitamin that helps your body convert food into energy. Now, let's talk about storing these protein powerhouses. The beauty of dried beans is their longevity. When stored properly, they can last indefinitely, making them a great choice for long-term storage. The key to storing dried beans is to keep them in a cool, dry place. A pantry or a kitchen cupboard away from direct sunlight is ideal. As for the container, an airtight one is your best bet. glass jars with tight-fitting lids or vacuum-sealed bags work wonders. Another tip for storing dried beans is to keep them away from strong odors. Beans can absorb the smells around them, so it's best to store them away from spices or other strong-smelling foods. It's also worth mentioning that while dried beans can last indefinitely, their cooking time can increase as they age. So if you're digging into your bean stash from a few years ago, be prepared for a longer cooking time. Dried beans, a protein powerhouse, secures the 7th spot. Not only are they a nutritional dynamo, but their long shelf life and ease of storage make them a fantastic choice for anyone looking to stock up on foods that last. At number 6, we have white rice. In the world of long-term food storage, white rice is a veritable powerhouse. This humble grain, treasured by civilizations across the globe, is an exceptional source of energy. It's high in carbohydrates, which your body needs for fuel. It's also low in fat and sodium, making it a heart-healthy choice. White rice lacks some of the nutrients found in its brown and wild cousins due to the removal of the bran and germ during processing. However, it's often enriched with vitamins and minerals, such as iron and B vitamins, to make up for this. But what makes white rice truly shine is its longevity. When stored properly, it can last indefinitely. It's not magic, just science. The processing it undergoes removes oils that could otherwise cause it to spoil. To store white rice for the long haul, you need to keep it cool, dry, and away from pests. It's best kept in airtight containers, preferably ones made of glass, metal, or food-grade plastic. Oxygen absorbers can be used to ensure freshness, and if you're particularly concerned about pests, you can freeze the rice for a couple of days before storing it. Not only does white rice have a long shelf life, but it's also incredibly versatile. It can be used as a base for countless dishes, from stir-fries to puddings. It's a blank canvas, ready to take on the flavors of whatever you pair it with. And let's not forget the comfort factor. There's something deeply satisfying about a bowl of fluffy white rice. It's food that nourishes not just the body, but also the soul. In a world full of uncertainties, there's comfort in knowing that a simple grain of rice can provide sustenance for years to come. It's a testament to the power of simplicity and a reminder that sometimes the most unassuming foods are the most enduring. White rice, a versatile staple, makes it to number 6. Coming in at number 5, we have powdered milk. There's a reason this dairy delight has been a staple in households for decades. Powdered milk, also known as dried milk, is a result of evaporating all the moisture from regular milk. This process not only gives it a significantly longer shelf life, but also makes it a versatile ingredient for a variety of recipes. But let's delve a little deeper into why powdered milk is so beneficial. For starters, it's packed with calcium. We all know calcium is crucial for strong bones and teeth, but did you know it also aids in muscle function and nerve transmission? That's right, each serving of powdered milk can help keep your body running smoothly. And let's not forget about the protein. Protein is essential for muscle growth and repair, and powdered milk is a great source. It's a complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to function properly. And the best part? You're getting all these nutrients without the worry of spoilage that comes with fresh dairy products. Now let's talk about storage. To maximize the longevity of powdered milk, it's best to store it in a cool, dry place, away from light. A sealed airtight container is ideal. For an extra layer of protection, you can also use oxygen absorbers or vacuum sealing. And while powdered milk can last for years, it's important to note that its nutritional value may decrease over time. So it's a good idea to rotate your stock and use the oldest first. In a nutshell, powdered milk is a fantastic long-term food storage option. It's nutrient-dense, versatile, and with the right storage, can last for years. Whether you're a seasoned prepper or just someone looking to stock their pantry with long-lasting foods, powdered milk is a wise choice. Powdered milk, a dairy wonder, clinches the 5th spot. At number 4, we have hard liquor. Yes, you heard that right. When it comes to long-term food storage, hard liquor is not only a surprising entry, but it also plays a significant part in a survivalist's pantry. Now you might be thinking, isn't hard liquor more of a comfort item than a necessity? Well, let's debunk that myth right off the bat. Hard liquor, such as whiskey, vodka, rum, and gin, can indeed last indefinitely if stored properly. But its longevity is not the only reason it's on this list. Besides being an age-old morale booster, hard liquor can be a lifesaver in dire times. Its high alcohol content makes it a potent disinfectant, which can be used for cleaning wounds and sterilizing medical equipment. Furthermore, it can serve as a crucial bartering item in a survival situation. Now, let's talk about the nutritional value of hard liquor. While it doesn't offer a significant amount of vitamins or minerals, it does provide a high amount of calories. A shot of hard liquor can contain anywhere from 70 to 100 calories. This can be a vital source of energy when food sources are scarce. As for storage, it's pretty straightforward. Hard liquor should be kept in a cool, dark place, away from direct sunlight. The original bottle with its tightly sealed cap is generally the best storage container. Keep the bottle upright to prevent the alcohol from breaking down the cap lining, which could affect the quality of the liquor. Remember though, moderation is key. While hard liquor can be beneficial in a survival scenario, it's not a substitute for water or nutritious food. Also, alcohol can dehydrate the body, so it should be consumed sparingly. So there you have it. Hard liquor, a surprising entry, lands at number 4. Not only does it last indefinitely, but it can also serve multiple purposes in a survival situation. Now, let's move on to our top 3 foods for long-term storage. Stay tuned. Making it to the top 3, at number 3, we have cornstarch. Now, you might think that cornstarch is an odd choice for this list, but let me explain why it's a long-term storage superstar. Cornstarch is an incredibly versatile ingredient, a real Swiss Army knife in your culinary toolbox. It's primarily used as a thickening agent, lending a smooth, velvety texture to soups, stews, sauces, and gravies. And let's not forget its role in baking, where it's often used in combination with flour to create tender and flaky pastries. In terms of nutrition, cornstarch is a carbohydrate, offering quick energy when consumed. It also contains small amounts of dietary fiber, protein, and a range of essential minerals, including calcium and iron. But remember, cornstarch is typically used in moderation, so while it's not a nutritional powerhouse on its own, it plays a vital role in enhancing the dishes it's incorporated into. Now let's talk about storage. Cornstarch is a champ in this regard. It has a virtually indefinite shelf life if stored properly. The key is to keep it in a cool, dry place, away from moisture and heat. A sealed container is a must to prevent any bugs or air getting in. If you've opened your cornstarch, just make sure to seal it tightly after each use. And if you're unsure whether it's still good or not, a quick sniff and visual inspection should do the trick. If it smells off, or if you see any bugs, it's time to toss it. But generally, cornstarch is incredibly stable and will last for years and years. So there you have it, folks. Cornstarch, often overlooked, but a real stalwart when it comes to long-term food storage. It's a versatile ingredient that can enhance your cooking and baking, and it's easy to store, making it a top contender in our list of foods that last indefinitely. Cornstarch, a thickening agent, grabs the 3rd spot. At number 2, we have sugar. Now, sugar isn't just a sweet treat that makes our favorite desserts oh so delicious. It's also a fantastic food to store for long periods, thanks to its indefinite shelf life. That's right, folks, sugar doesn't spoil. It might harden over time, but that's just a minor inconvenience that doesn't affect its safety or sweetness. Sugar's role in our diet is quite significant. While we often hear about the negative impacts of excessive sugar intake, in moderation, it's an essential source of energy. Our bodies break down sugar into glucose, which is used to fuel everything we do, from thinking to running a marathon. In addition, sugar can help preserve other foods. Ever wondered why jam and jelly last so long? It's all thanks to sugar. The sweet stuff draws out moisture from food, creating an environment where bacteria and mold can't survive. So the next time you're making a batch of strawberry jam, remember to thank sugar for its preserving powers. Now, onto storage. The key to keeping sugar fresh is to store it in an airtight container in a cool, dry place. You want to keep moisture and pests out, as they can cause clumps or infestations. If your sugar does harden, don't fret. A quick fix is to place a piece of bread or an apple slice in the container. The sugar will absorb the moisture and loosen up. However, please note that while white, brown, and powdered sugar can last indefinitely, the same can't be said for artificial sweeteners. These products often have a best-before date and can lose their sweetness over time. So, if you're looking to store sweeteners, stick to the real deal. To wrap things up, sugar isn't just an indulgence. It's a versatile food with a long shelf life, a crucial role in our diet, and an essential part in preserving other foods. So whether you're a baking enthusiast, an energy seeker, or a long-term food storage planner, sugar is your friend. Sugar, the sweet gem, gets the runner-up position. And now, the top spot goes to vinegar. Vinegar, the culinary marvel, is not just a kitchen staple, but a champion in the long-term storage league. It's a wonder liquid known for its indefinite shelf life and a myriad of health benefits. Let's delve into what makes vinegar a true culinary hero. Vinegar, primarily made from fermented ethanol, is a rich source of antioxidants that combat harmful free radicals in our body. It's a treasure trove of bioactive components like gallic acid, catechin, eugenol, and many other potent compounds. These not only contribute to its preservation properties, but also offer several health benefits. Regular consumption of vinegar can aid digestion, control blood sugar levels, and even enhance heart health. But what truly sets vinegar apart is its versatility. It's a cornerstone in many a recipe, lending its tangy touch to marinades, dressings, and even desserts. It's also a non-toxic cleaning agent, a natural weed killer, and a handy tool for neutralizing odors. Now you might be wondering, how do I store this liquid gold? Well, it's quite simple. Vinegar is best stored in a cool, dark place. A pantry or a kitchen cabinet away from direct sunlight works perfectly. While vinegar comes in various types, white, apple cider, balsamic, to name a few, they all share the same storage protocol. Ensure that the container is airtight to prevent contamination. Glass containers are ideal as they don't react with the vinegar's acidity. Remember, while vinegar doesn't spoil, it can lose its flavor or become cloudy over time. This doesn't mean it's unsafe to consume, but it might not bring the same zing to your dishes. So whether you're a culinary enthusiast or a long-term prepper, vinegar is a must-have. Its nutritional wealth, coupled with its indefinite shelf life, makes it a worthy addition to any pantry. Vinegar, a culinary hero, clinches the top spot on our list. Before we wrap up this exciting journey through the world of indefinite foods, let's take a moment to thank all of our viewers. Your support makes these deep dives possible. If you enjoyed this video and want to keep exploring the fascinating world of food with us, don't forget to smash that like button. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our channel. We've got a lot more interesting content like this on the horizon. Remember, every like and subscription helps us bring you more videos like this one. So do your part, engage, subscribe, and join us on this flavorful journey. Now, let's move on to our wrap-up. So there you have it, the top 10 foods that can last indefinitely. We've journeyed through the sweet allure of honey, the timeless essence of salt, the savory depth of soy sauce, the hearty sustenance of dried beans, the versatile endurance of white rice, the comforting longevity of powdered milk, the spirited resilience of hard liquor, the binding infinity of cornstarch, the sweet immortality of sugar, and the tangy perpetuity of vinegar. Each one of these foods holds its own unique nutritional value and longevity, making them ideal candidates for long-term storage. But remember, the key to their indefinite shelf life lies in their storage. Proper storage methods are crucial, so ensure each item is stored in a cool, dry place, away from direct sunlight. Remember, in times of uncertainty, being prepared is the best strategy. Stay safe and stay prepared.